So if you're serious about, embedding a culture of mentoring, I often say, you just have to do it. Get started, do something. And I think that's the first bit. If you're thinking, I really want to do this, whether it's finding a mentor, being mentored, I'm just going to go out and make a start. I'm going to talk to someone. I'm going to ask if they'd like to be a mentor. I'm going to put it out there to the company to say, would anyone be involved in mentoring? And I think it's a great psychological thing as well. Just start, do something, and then, okay, I've made a start. We're moving forward with mentoring. Then it's thinking about what's right for your organisation. So if you're working with a larger organisation, you might be, putting a team together to do something a bit more formal. We really want to get people involved in this. We want to start to really drive it across the organisation. But for others, it might be just more an informal, almost giving people permission to be mentored, talking about doing what we're doing now, talking about the benefits of mentoring, so as people will start to explore it. Look for role models and early adopters. Avoid the naysayers. It's really tempting when you're trying to change a culture to try and convince the people who say mentoring's not for us, it's not how we do things. Just ignore them, because you're not going to change their mind. And actually, the more you challenge them, the more stubborn they'll become. So look at the people who do see the benefits of mentoring, who've done it before, who are willing to give it a go, your early adopters, and get them involved. And sometimes you only need, that small 2 or 3 people to get started, and then the ripple effect takes place. Suddenly someone else gets interested, someone else wants to do mentoring. And again, to support that, share the benefits. Talk about every single chance you get. Talk about people who are mentoring, people who are being mentored, people who are seeing benefits from it. Get people to talk about their stories, to share their experiences, however small, because the more you do that, this is what will pull your naysayers, as I call them, along, because they'll suddenly go, oh, hold on, they're doing this and I can see the benefits for them. Tell me more. And gradually people will start to come round to your way of thinking. And then the final thing is just help people understand what it's all about. If you've got people who want to be mentors, help them understand how to mentor. And, as I said earlier, I've done everything from a really short session like this, getting people started, right down to, people doing a 12-month apprenticeship on workplace mentoring. You've got to pick what's right for you. But I think if people want to be mentors, give them the core skills to get started. And then those that want to be mentored, you have to talk about it, make it culturally acceptable to have someone helping you. So just, a few thoughts from my perspective on doing that. For any of you out there who are thinking, God, this is something I'd love to do, and you want to have a chat about it, just get in touch with the team after the call. I'm very happy to choose some time with any of you, just talking around the benefits of getting mentoring started within your organisation.